What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug. Welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on the PS3, The Road to WrestleMania with Chris Jericho. And I guess I already did a thing yesterday, so let's go do a thing. I've completely forgotten what that thing could be, so I have a match, is my understanding. And is it a tag team match, playa? I don't know. We'll find out here very shortly. Oh right, HBK, because I've stolen the belt and I hid it under the John Cena poster. Okay, let's go fight HB Shizzle. And so I welcome you to a fine Tuesday here on the program. There are some things to discuss today between Raw last night, between the 2K19 press conference yesterday, and other announcements and such. And so I guess let's get right into 2K19 and what they actually announced yesterday, which was about what I expected, which was not much. They said, hey, here's the date. It is October the 9th. Obviously, if you buy the special edition, you get it a couple of days early. So instead of Tuesday, you get it on Friday. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. The cover star is the phenomenal AJ Styles, as was rumored, and definitely well deserved. The face who runs the place, the face who's on the case, if you will. The platforms announced, as of right now, are PS4, Xbox One, and PC, so notably, the Nintendo Switch, which, as I have explained numerous times, was garbage last year, was not announced. And I know that last year, the Switch platform announcement came later, right? I know it came later, but keep in mind, the Switch launched last year. So if the Switch launched in, like, March, and you had your announcement in June, perhaps they weren't ready yet. But at this point this year, the Switch has been out for over a year. There's no reason to not announce that version along with the other versions unless you're not doing one, because, again, last year's was garbage. And they also announced the $1 Million Challenge in a mode they have not announced yet, to be determined mode, that is going to be, like, I guess, some kind of a new mode. And the goal there is to, I guess, win all the qualifiers in that mode and then eventually actually fight AJ Styles in the game, like in real life but in the game. And then if you beat him, you can win $1 million. And I'm like, man, given how busted that game is every year, I feel like there are better uses of that $1 million. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just my opinion on those games. They need some work. They need some bug fixes. For real, though. For real, though. Anyway, so yeah, that was all they announced. And then, because it was a press conference, they took phone calls. They took questions, of which none were any consequence. It was all, hey, AJ, how do you feel about being in the game and on the cover? And how does your family feel? And there were no good questions in there. And the one question about, hey, what kind of modes would you put in? He totally dodged. Because I don't expect AJ Styles to know, in depth, what is in this year's game. So, honestly, that whole thing could have been done in, like, a tweet. Like, you didn't need to have a 20-minute press conference that literally told you the 3 things that you wanted to know, and that was it. I'm hitting R2 here repeatedly. I know which hand is the right hand, unlike Grim. And what the hell? I couldn't block any of that? Shawn Michaels not messing around. Clearly. He's a contender. How could I not reverse any of this? I'm gonna lose here, aren't I? Aren't I? This is some hot garbage. The game all of a sudden is on legend. Like, what the blue hell? He's reversing everything. Haha. Nope. Reverse that too. Like, you gotta be totally on your... What? This is the hardest this game's been up to this point. This feels like a freaking setup. Seriously. Oh. There we go.
Since I don't see the WWE Championship with you, I guess I'm gonna have to take a pound of flesh as interest.
It was a setup. The whole time. Whee! Now, personally, I didn't expect any other information than what we got yesterday. Like, that's usually part of their normal marketing. Just grab him, you idiot. Triple H is just standing there. That's part of their usual marketing rollout, so that was completely unsurprising to me. But if you're going to hold a 20-minute press conference, you should have more information than that. You should have something, a screenshot, something, and not just blatantly nothing. It was lame. It was lame. So, there was that bit of beardness yesterday. And also, the game, how is he not disqualified? Screw you, Triple H. Screw you. Like, referee, what are you doing? Referee. 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 There you go. Took you long enough. And we still get a cutscene for the beatdown, because of course we do. And hey, Chris Jericho made some friends there.
Back, Jericho.
The Miz and Swagger.
It's my belt.
So,
I deserve it.
where are they?
Sweet sheet music to Jericho.
Pedigree Jericho.
And a pedigree. Ouch. But I can't say Jericho didn't have it coming.
Triple H didn't get the championship back from Jericho yet, but he did get a bit of vengeance.
Do you think in Chris's mind he really believes it's his title?
What Jericho thinks is immaterial, King. The cerebral assassin will not rest until the WWE Championship title is back in his grasp.
The world's strongest man. Mark Henry.
Hey, Chris.
What are you looking so smug about?
I guess you haven't heard. Word has it, Mr. McMahon wants you in his office right away. Oh, but I'm sure it's only to tell you what a great job you've been doing.
Great. Thanks for the tip, you chucklehead.
Don't you dare insult Mark Henry. He will hurt you bad.
A packed house in Omaha, Nebraska is in attendance for Monday Night Raw, just 6 days before WWE Elimination Chamber. There are definitely some big things afoot for the show, wouldn't you say, partner?
I saw Mr. McMahon backstage before the show, and we all know he means business.
I wonder if this may have anything to do with the WWE Championship picture.
I hope so. I'm always nervous whenever Mr. McMahon is around. Somebody usually finds himself out of a job.
Facts. Big facts. Anyway, in our news, we have the opening of NXT UK, which is crazy. So,
No more of this, Santino. No more of this cowardly, just barely not losing. I'm not in WWE to not lose. I compete to win. I dumped you for a reason, remember?
oh,
Please don't do
oh,
this, Heartsweet. Santino is sorry. Come back. We could be the biggest tag teamers of all the times.
Get it through your head, Santino. Whether it says so on your scorecard or not, you're a loser.
She
But-
will be back, and I will continue my not losing ways.
Glamorella, no.
Scramola. Bam.
Yeah, alright. Anyway, yes, NXT UK, which will not only have the UK title, but also a women's title and a tag team title. So that's kind of wild. They're taping like 8 tapings in the UK, and I have to wonder how long. Like, is that like a permanent thing now? Like, how is that going to work in terms of just doing more and more tapings and having another hour of wrestling on the network every week? Like, that's crazy to me. But it is what it is. They're expanding, so there you go. Can I go get the title that I hid under the John Cena poster? No, I can't get the... Really? Then why did I put it there? I don't know. Anyhow, moving on to Monday Night Raw last night. Ronda Rousey's been suspended for assaulting Alexa Bliss and, more importantly, Kurt Angle and referees and such. So, there's that. What? You guys got something to say? Big Dave? You got something to say? Kof? No? You're making me crazy? Nothing? That was weird. Just stone cold silence. Okay. On the card, Masters Carlito, Big Show, Bourne, Beth Maurice, Prima MVP, and Jericho versus Kofi and Henry and Batista. 3-on-1 handicap match. I'm guessing that's the news Vince has for me here, because they're very, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, conveniently, this Ronda Rousey 30-day suspension coincides with being able to promote her new movie. Funny how that works.
Ugh, that little...
What?
He squirted me.
Excuse me?
Hornswoggle,
Oh.
he squirted me with a squirt gun. I'm going to get him. Have you seen him?
Look, Maurice, I'm much too important to concern myself with little trolls. But you have fun.
So I have to find Hornswoggle again before going to talk to Vince. I think that seems like a plan. So I guess let's poke around and see if we can't find where he's hiding at, which is right here. That didn't take long. Hornswoggle, what's your deal? What's your damage?
Well, look, there's a creature hiding behind the trainer's table. That's not quite preventative medicine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave before this gets any stranger.
It's fine, just give him a Z-Pack. Hey, Maurice, I found him.
Did you find him? Did you find that evil leprechaun?
Yes?
I found Hornswoggle. He's in the trainer's room performing brain surgery on himself.
Well, he's in the right spot, because when I'm done with him, he's going to need a doctor. And then, maybe I can finally start concentrating on my match tonight.
You go do that thing you're gonna do then. And you're welcome.
So are you gonna go in there and beat him up, or, like, just gonna stand here? Just gonna stand here.
Just go away.
Yep. That's about right. Alright, mission complete. Let us continue to see what's going on here with Vince and his business. I'm going home. I'm leaving.
Mr. McMahon, I...
Just cut to the chase, Chris. Why did you do it?
Do what, Mr. McMahon?
Don't play dumb with me. You stole the WWE Championship. Behind the champion's back, during a live televised match.
Quite honestly, Mr. McMahon, I took the WWE Championship because, well, I think I deserve it. Triple H wouldn't give me a title shot. He's scared of me. What kind of champion is that?
The kind we recognize as WWE Champion. Unlike you, who acted like a common thief. Now, if you don't mind, give me the championship right now. Otherwise, you're going to be fired.
Listen, sir, I know you're a savvy businessman. I'm a valuable talent, but I see your position here. I will gladly return the championship to you. I just ask for the match I deserve at Elimination Chamber. How big would that be? Pay-per-view numbers would go through the roof.
Okay, Jericho. I'll go along with this. For now.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Oh, by the way.
And you're welcome to a match tonight. Something to get you in the championship mood. Something, as you say, to make ratings go through the roof. You're excused.
Be gone. Peasant. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yeah. Okay. He peck types. That's really good. Just with his fingers. Okay. 3-on-1. Wait a minute. Why is Beth Phoenix coming to the ring? It's a little confusing, but okay. The glam is on. Anyhow, elsewhere on Raw, Dolph Ziggler's the new IC champion? What in the blue hell is going on? I don't know. That is, again, 2018 is really weird, you guys. Considering that the last time Dolph won a mid-card title, about 6 months ago, he put it in the ring and walked out of the company. Walked out, you know, storyline-wise. So why would you make him another mid-card champion? Like, what? Why would he even get a shot, considering how he treated that last title? I don't understand. Anyway, it's Maurice. Challenge match as what? Okay. Elsewhere on Raw, the B team dressed up as Bray and Matt was fantastic. And if that whole feud is seeing who can be the most ridiculous, I am all about it. And certainly seeing Bo dressed up as his brother is really funny. SmackDown for tonight, we have 2 announcements. Number 1, the debut of Sanity is going to happen. So, honestly, I would have preferred them not announcing it ahead of time because they're supposed to be creating chaos, so why announce the match ahead of time? But they're fighting the Usos tonight on SmackDown. So, cool. About freaking time, right? And also, we have a gauntlet match to determine who will be the next contender for AJ at Extreme Rules. And the 5 men in that match will be Big E. It'll be Rusev. It'll be The Miz. It'll be Samoa Joe. And it'll be Daniel Bryan. Now, I have to imagine that this match is going to be structured in a way that you don't actually have Bryan and Miz face off. You want to save that. That needs to be saved for a later date. So here's hoping they're smart enough to do that in some capacity. So, but that definitely means that Nakamura is out of the picture, so I'll be curious, is Nakamura even going to be on SmackDown tonight? And if so, what do you have him do? Very, very curious. So, there is that bit of weirdness, if you will. Boom! Pick her up. And then, boom! Pinfall. 1, a 2, a 3. Sorry, Beth. You're losing just like Santino did. Wait, So, challenge match, but I didn't actually have my match yet. So, I guess that will be tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.